Now then, guys, welcome back to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Right, we are over here in Brest. We have got very little work to do. There's no different jobs. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. It's something I didn't want to do. I'm going to, just to make a point that no one can say that I've cheated. We're going to sleep again and see what jobs change. Hopefully there's some different jobs. I didn't mind doing a nighttime job, but I had a feeling. The problem we've got is our location. That's the problem. We can't drive any further. That's why we're not getting jobs further afield at the moment. I'm 99% sure that's what it is. So I think we're going to have to go back to somewhere like Nantes and maybe move off from there, maybe. I think that's going to be our only option, really. Like, we could do Roscoff, but that's just where the ferry is. Plymouth, I don't really want to go that way. We don't want to do delivery from the town we're in to the town we're going to. So I do think that this is going to be the way. This is the way. What have we got here? It's 21 tons of live cattle, £10,000. That's... Yeah, well, that's what we're going to have to do, an external contract. It's not going to be the quickest job in the world. But, unfortunately, it's going to be what we can do today. But, yeah, let's crack on. Just going to lower that down about 5% on the volume. Oh, didn't know there was a car coming there. I was not expecting it to come from that direction.
Turn right.
Right, that's our turn right. I'm going to go around the roundabout. Yeah, how are we doing, guys? I hope you guys are all still massively enjoying this series. I am having such a blast. If we complete this job today, guys, we should be able to get another skill point. I do believe our next skill point is to be spent on distance, which means we can get some better jobs. Maybe that's not necessarily better jobs, but further a distance jobs, and the jobs will be worth a little bit more money. Now, one of the reasons why I'm playing the game the way I am, doing it skill point one after another, I could have gone for distance, I could have gone for fuel economy to begin with, we could have unlocked all that, but then we'd have been earning massive money early, and I feel like we should be a balanced driver when it comes to learning. You know, that's why we're doing it this way. How far away is my pickup? Or did I select the wrong job? But yeah, basically that's why I wanted to do it like a balanced thing. I didn't want to just have maximum distance to begin with, do you know what I mean? And we could have done it like that, you know, but I don't see the point. I just thought, well, if we do it more of a balanced, you can see us as a driver get better and better, rather than just going from one side of Europe to the other in one job, like after like 10 episodes. And I do like doing it this way, actually, I really do. So I hope you guys are enjoying this, doing the career mode in this kind of
and then exit right
way, basically. I don't really know how else to say that. But if you look at the money, guys, we are up to £53,000. We do also have an email as well. That's why we've got a little envelope there. We've got an email. That lorry is good. Oh, I thought you were just gonna go. He stops because he saw me coming, and then he decided to just pull off anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna say another loan payment. That's because we slept another night. Like I say, we were meant to really do a night job. If I had known there wasn't gonna be any jobs, then yeah, we'd have done a nighttime job. I don't wanna always do nighttime jobs, but there are gonna be them jobs where, or there's just gonna be them videos where we have to do a nighttime job to break up the daytime driving, in my eyes.
exit now. Turn
Wrong gear. What a shock. Matt's getting the wrong gear. Right, we finally got to our pickup destination. Out of time, it's taken us long enough.
Get ready to turn right.
I also noticed that Pro Mods Canada was released today, or during the night. During the night for me anyway. So yeah, the Europe one can't be that far away. Now I have thought about maybe bringing an ATS series along, but I don't have all the DLC, and as you guys all know, because we're in the process of getting a house and things like that, yeah, I'm not willing to spend money on 2 sets of DLC at the moment. I know the DLC's not dear. I'm not trying to say that it's expensive or out. I'm just trying to say, you know, I've got a valid reason why I'm not buying it. Alright, just kicking my dog away. Well, that's it, kicking my dog away. Just getting my dog away. She's trying to sit under my desk. She's trying to get... Not necessarily under my desk, but I think there's maybe like a part broken. There must be something she wants under my desk. I'm going to presume she's found a little bit of food under my desk. And she's trying to get to it. And I'm like, get away, you know. But I didn't want to be like that on the video, hence why it was just quiet for a quick second. Yeah, I've got a Labrador. If you all know what Labradors are like. Ooh, they can smell like a biscuit crumb from like a million miles away. You best stop there, Mr. Policeman. I'm already coming. I was just very slow at getting pulled out of there. I will appreciate some more power soon. But yeah, I'm hoping level 8 maybe gives us an engine upgrade as well. That might help us with that engine noise that I keep going on about. I know you guys are like, oh, I don't really hear it much, but yeah.
Turn right.
Everyone's like, yeah, keep the Renault, but if not, the Renault above this, that, I know I mean selling the truck again, but we might be able to change the Renault for the other one. But at the time, it didn't have a 6-speed gearbox. So hopefully level 8 gives us that option.
Exit now.
Yeah, a lot's going to happen when we finish this job. We're going to get another skill point so we can do a little bit longer distance. And we're going to have the ability to level up as well using that skill point. So we should be able to see if there's any more upgrades for this truck. I don't know if there is. I do think that the trucks are limited to what upgrades you get. I think that's the problem with it. Because the thing is, you don't want to buy a second-hand truck and then have access to everything. So I think it's only limited to like a couple of engines, a couple of gearboxes, you know what I mean? And I think that's what it is. And I don't think we're going to get a Renault truck with what we're looking for engine-wise. So yeah, and I know everyone's like, oh, it's nice to see a Renault in a series, because let's be honest, they're not the best trucks in the game. Come on, let's get up to speed. I'm coming, I'm out of road. That's that noise right there. I know I've watched the videos back, guys, and I know it's not. You don't get it like me. I've got like a Astro A50 wireless Gen 2 headset, and the bass, for example, is unreal. It is absolutely unreal. Now, when you're playing games like Apex and stuff, it's brilliant because the footsteps are like bass and you know where they're coming from. But when you're trucking, all I'm getting now is just constant, you know, but in a real deafening like tone. Oh, that's why I just lower the volume down just that little bit. And I know I go on about this noise every episode, but yeah, guys, honestly, if you've not played this game and you don't know what I'm on about, get this truck with this engine and just drive with low revs. Just do it, just so you can hear that noise that I'm always going on about, and you'll understand the exact noise I'm going on about. I'm not trying to be negative about it, because I really do like this Renault truck. I just don't like this Renault truck with this engine. Maybe we could get a loan and buy this Renault truck so we can actually have a different engine in it. Maybe that's, you know, buy a brand new one so we've got options. Maybe that's what we do. I don't mind loans for trucks, but I don't want to be getting a loan to upgrade our garage. That's where we draw the line, you see. We're not going to get a loan for the garage. Because once we get a garage and a second driver, we're going to make massive money. And then that second driver is going to make us a third truck, and then a fourth truck, and a... Do you know what I mean? That's why I'm thinking of giving all my AI drivers a top-of-the-range, like, Volvo, for example. I want to drive a Merc. I've decided that in this, I want to drive a Merc. Just because I don't really drive the Merc. I always drive the Scanias and the Volvos. So I thought, well, what if we maybe drive the Merc this time, the top-of-the-range Merc? Well, if we give all our drivers a top-of-the-range, whatever we give them, we'll give them the top of the range. That way, we don't get drivers as quickly. We can only get a driver when we can afford the setup. You know what I mean? So that's... But obviously, our first driver will always drive whatever truck we've got, because we, you know, that's different. But then before we get a second driver, we have to get him a good truck first. Because let's be fair, I could get every driver a second-hand truck and really not care about it, but then you're just going to make money really, really quickly. And if you earn a lot of money, you need to spend that money. So what if we do it the way I said, and we only get drivers a top-of-the-range truck? That way, we can't get the driver without the truck, and the truck's going to cost us a bomb load of money, basically. Exit. So there's the first.
Exit now.
There's the second. What are we getting paid for this? About £10,000 for this job? Yeah, I think it's about £10,000 for this job.
Take the second exit.
Slow down a little bit too much there. About to drop a gear. Tell you what though, that thing of me talking about wanting to get music, it's a good job I haven't got music on this series, because definitely in this truck you wouldn't hear it. You definitely wouldn't hear it in this truck. But yeah, hopefully in the next day or two, or maybe the next week, we should get some the Pro Mods Europe come out. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that. We still got 130... Did I go the wrong way? I've still got 130 miles to go. I feel like I've been doing this job for ages. Then again, it took me a while to actually get to the destination to pick up the load, didn't it? Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Sorry about that, guys. I was just trying to grab my drink from... I don't leave my drink on my desk where my computer is, you know, because I'm a bit clumsy. And, yeah, I just had to stretch for it then, but it was a little bit out of reach, so my driving was a little bit terrible then. Right, there we go. Slowing down, slowing down, slowing down. There we go. Whoa, we got to slow down even more. Now 30. Let's drop that down to 4th. Let's drop it down to 1st. Just keep them revs high. I don't want to listen to that drone. There we go, 33. Right, we have just increased speed. Let's get our foot down a little bit. I'm hoping to try and get a second job done today, guys. Just to try and go somewhere new. Just because this job was very limited because of where we were in France. I don't mind going to the same place a couple of times and things like that. I'm just trying to avoid it. You know, there's all these different places we can travel to at the moment. And I am just trying to do different ones. But yeah, I'm hoping when we can get some slightly longer distances, we're going to be able to do like one video at 40 minutes, but it'll just be one job. I don't mind doing 2 shorter jobs, but it'd just be nice to be able to do like one job for 40 minutes in a video, or 35, whatever kind of distance it is. I might even open this up at some point to having people come join me on a video. The only downside is you'd have to be available. It would be about 9:15 on a morning UK time. That would be the only downside. Because that, you know, I record my farming video and then I get on with recording my my trucking video. Then I go and edit both of them. Yeah, I wonder if that's worth maybe looking into. .6 miles an hour, that is as much as we can do. I could change to 6th gear, but it's going to drone, so I'm just going to leave this at this speed. And yeah, driving in France, most of the motorway limits are 56 for us anyway, so the external contracts are the better for us at the moment. Plus I believe this one paid more money, so that's the main thing. But we've got 71 miles to go. This is, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get a second job done today. It would have been nice to have got another one done, but yeah, just we can't if there isn't one. You know, especially if there isn't a short one. Yeah, I'm looking forward, and I'm hoping that there's going to be some possible engine upgrades when we finish this job. There's no point me overtaking him because I've got 4 miles an hour to play with. Although I wish this guy would do 56 miles an hour. I'm gonna have to drop a gear now because he's whoa, that was a bit of render lag. Look at that bus, he's done me. Coming into the town, well, the Nantes area. I don't even know where this drop off is. Let's have a look. What have we got? £10,450, 21 ton with Air France cargo.
Keep right.
Okay.
Then exit right.
Keep right and exit right. Well, we're following Scott Lee.
Right.
Thought he was going to turn back off then. Come on, Scott Lee, you're really I'm doing something risky there. I didn't check the mirror because it's at the opposite side of the truck. Come on, 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 come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. No. I can see him pulling away. No. Oh, no. I'm trying. Yes, I've got him again. I've got him again. Come on. I just kept foot to the floor and I just prayed I had enough power to get around him. I was hoping that wasn't my turn off. Yes. Renault power. Speed and power. I suppose it's best we upgrade into fifth gear at the moment rather than staying in fourth. Having a little race.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Nice. Right, let's go this way.
Exit right.
I am.
At the roundabout.
Oh, it's a roundabout. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy looking at the sat-nav but not twigging it was a roundabout. Don't want to go around there too fast. Right, I can see the delivery destination now. If there's a small job to a nearby town, maybe we can get a second job done. We're over halfway, what I would call on the video, you see, but
At the roundabout.
20 minutes I think is a bit short for a video for trucking.
Exit.
I know Mr. David would watch hours because he watches me as a driver. I think he watches while loading and unloading and on his driver breaks and stuff. I know he likes the longer videos.
Turn right. Fine.
Whoa, I'm gonna say, where's my brakes? Like the other day when I was playing with Dragon Lady and I just couldn't. Oh, I think I'm gonna hit that. Let's go that way. Don't want to hit that fence. We didn't hit the fence. That's fantastic. Right. Can we go down there and do a U-turn? I like to drive where I can stick my... I like to reverse park where I can stick my head out of the window. That's the way I prefer to do it. I find it a lot easier to do it that way. There we go. And now I can do that. Lovely. That's what I needed. That was fantastic. I don't want to say like I'm a pro at this game, but I might be a pro at this game. Yeah, not a chance. Not a chance. And if you don't agree with me that I'm a pro at this game, then you must be a noob. Just saying. Go. As long as it's in that white box, that's all that matters. Yes. Yes. It's in. Yes. Done. Right. What a bonus. What a bonus. Yes, level 8. Level 8, guys. Level 8. We can now do slightly longer distances. That is actually really, really good. I believe was an email or something it said I had. No, maybe not. I don't know. I just saw like the little email marker. Where am I on the map? I need a garage. I'm nowhere near a garage to see if there's an engine upgrade. You're joking me. Let me just have a look in the mod dealer. It's just a cheaty way of at least just looking. So that's what we've got. So we've got this truck here, for example. Engine upgrades, there's only the one. There's only the one. So there's no engine. See what I mean? There's no engine upgrades for this truck. So I'm wondering if that's the only... Like, that's the only engine for that one. 16 speeds, 12 speeds. So we can't use any of them. Wondering what about a man truck. Let's just see what options there is on a man truck. Well, we can go up to 360, so that would be a little less horsepower than we have now, but not by much. We could put the retarder gearbox in. I find that a lot nicer to drive. We could leave it as a left-hand drive, so we don't have to touch that. It has a sat-nav on the dashboard, so we don't have to spend money on the sat-nav. We won't change the paint job because we'll be getting our skins delivered soon. The only thing I would need is tyres. Have I got no option for tyres? CB, there it is. Just missed it. That would probably be the only thing I'd do. Right, so that's got upgrades that could be done, but again, not at the moment. Yeah, so there's not really anything we need at the moment. So that could be an option for £50,000. It would get rid of the droney noise. We've never had this man truck before. We've never had this one. Just while playing the game, we've never had it. So you know, it's an option. Kind of just looking at, yeah, we wouldn't need a sat nav because it's got one there on the dashboard. We can put some, you know what I mean, it's got a little bit more options, this one. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think. We'd be looking about £50,000. The thing is, what's ours worth? What is ours worth? And I don't want to do anything to find out. We haven't actually been into Nantes yet. We've been near it, but we've never actually been in it. Is there a quick job to go from Nantes to Nantes by any chance? Oh, there's at least a dealership we haven't unlocked. That's not too bad. 155 miles. So, it's maybe a little far. Let's have a look. No, we don't want to go that way. We just come from there. 150 mile, 151. 127. No, we don't want to go there. There you go. That's what I'm looking at. Let's do this job no matter what. It might be a little bit longer this episode, but it takes us somewhere new. Okay. That's what we want. We want to go somewhere new. And 115 miles. Oh, hang on a minute. I need to sleep. Bugger. I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that. I didn't think of sleeping. Yeah, I didn't think of sleeping there, guys. I gotta sit in the cab, otherwise I've got no sat-nav to see.
Exit now.
I know the sat-nav lady still tells me directions, but still. Yeah, I'm a little concerned here, guys. We might not have enough time to do this job. I might need to cancel this job. Sleeping is quite important on this job. I don't like how you have to sleep. I know it's a trucking game and it's realistic for like the time you need to sleep, especially in Europe. But I don't feel like I can get much done in the game before I have to sleep. You know what I mean? I've done one job. I wouldn't have said that was exactly a big job. But I'm stuck now. I've got to sleep. I don't think I can do another 115 mile before I have to sleep. But I'm a little bit, I don't know. It might be a late delivery then, guys. I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to sleep at some point, I think, on this job. Or I'm going to have to speed and put the foot down. They're my options. sleep and be late or put the foot down. But then again, I might have to sleep anyway and still put the foot down. I'm glad I come down here though. I didn't realise this was just one company down here.
Turn right.
It's a long way to come in it for one company.
It was a nice ride.
Oh, my steering wheel's going nuts because I'm driving in like the dirt and stuff. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah.
Drive safe.
It's not worth a lot of money, guys. This job wasn't designed to be worth a lot of money. It doesn't help when I stall. Yeah, it's not designed to be a lot of money. It's just designed to take us to the next town. I just didn't realise we'd not actually unlocked the dealership in Nantes, so that might be something I need to do off recording. Fast travel down there maybe and unlock the dealership and that, because I want to unlock all the dealerships. When we buy a brand new truck, we will drive to the dealership and we'll use jobs to get to that destination. So like, for example, if I want to buy a Mercedes, we'll find the nearest Mercedes dealership and we'll find jobs to there. We won't buy that brand new Mercedes we want to buy until we actually have, you know, until we can actually drive there. I don't want to buy it through the shop.
Turn left.
Worker trucks I don't mind buying online, but I don't want to buy those other jobs, you know what I mean? We've got 115 miles to go and we've got about 9 minutes of video, so it's going to be a little bit of a longer one. So you know, bear with me for that one.
Second exit.
Wow, as if you almost stopped on a roundabout. Yeah, if we can get foot down just a little bit, just try and make up some time. I didn't want to. Yeah, if I'd have known 30 minutes, it's not a bad blend video, I suppose. But I do like to just try and get a couple of little jobs done. And at the moment, I'm actually not that far for if the Dragon Lady joined me, but Dragon Lady won't join me now until the end of the week because she's busy at work. But she does have another long weekend this weekend because of the King's coronation. There's no work for her on Monday. But that is a good thing as well. Yeah, hopefully maybe this weekend we can get a couple of videos done. If she gets up on a weekend, I don't expect her to get up on a weekend. Like I don't sleep very well. I don't need much sleep to live off. Well, I do, but I don't get it, and I've managed to cope for like 20 years. So, but the Dragon Lady, she loves to sleep.
At the round.
She loves to snore as well, but she does love to sleep, does the Dragon Lady, and I don't blame her for, you know, not wanting to get up on a weekend to record a trucking video when she's been at work all week. And my wife does a lot, like a lot. Like she takes my middle kid to college 5 days a week. I pick her up 1 day a week because she finishes it. She only has a half day on a Wednesday, for example. She then picks her up because she's not going that way, but my eldest son has got severe special needs and he gets special transport to school, and she has to take my daughter to college before his bus picked my eldest up. So she has to go 12 mile a day out of her way to pick up our kid, to take our kid to school or to college, all because my eldest son's transport doesn't come 15 minutes earlier. You know what I mean? So she does a lot. I've never once said she doesn't do a lot. You know, I've never once said that she doesn't. But yeah, it's, you know, and then all that drive, you know, and I know to some people, oh yeah, but 12 miles isn't a lot. But it's 12 miles stuck in traffic the entire time. You know what I mean? That 12 mile it's about 25 minutes each way. And because it's 3 miles to the college, which is 25 minutes. She's then got to literally come back the opposite way to get to work. That's another 25 minutes. Then she's got to do it again at like rush hour on an evening. Again, both ways, you know what I mean? My missus spends a good hour and a half, 2 hours a day just taking the daughter to college, and it's 3 mile away. Do you know what I mean? But because of the time it is, our town is at an absolute gridlock.
Right.
And it only gets worse when the warm weather comes as well. Been a so-called seaside holiday destination. I don't know why, it's an absolute dump where we live, but you know. So yeah, you know, it soon adds on to her day. Then she works 9 till 5. Do you know what I mean? My daughter finishes college at 4. You know what I mean? She then goes off to like, literally, my dad lives maybe a 5-minute walk from the college. You know what I mean? So it's not too bad. That's where my daughter goes after college. Like, she goes off to it. She just walks herself off to her granddad's. And yeah, granddad feeds a cake every day, so you know. He's always got chocolate cake as granddad. And yeah, so she goes there, and then she waits there for her mum to pick her up, and oh yeah, what a nightmare. It's about 2 hours a day extra onto her 9 to 5 work day, do you know what I mean? And I can't pick her up from college because of the time that my eldest son with his special needs transport drops him off. So I literally can't win. It's like, you know, it's so awkward. But I'm always here during the day anyway, at home. Because if he ever has like meltdowns and the school needs, his college needs me and things like that, I'm literally just a phone call away basically, and I can go up anytime. He doesn't have that really anymore, but he used to have that a lot. It's, you know, it's crazy insane. It's David the commenter, you know, he relates to this. He kind of goes through kind of the same thing. And yeah, so not only has he got severe learning difficulties like my eldest, you know, he's got autism as well, and he's definitely got something else because he's, but then again, every autistic kid's different. Then my youngest has got autism as well, but he's a little bit more of an outgoing autism person. He's just he's autistic when it comes to like noises, touch, feels, and yeah, routines and stuff. You know, his learning's okay, to be fair. It's average, but you know, average is better than behind. Where my eldest is 18 now and he goes off to college, but his learning capacity is probably still about between the ages of like 8 and 12. Now I know that's a bit of a big jump, but the reason why it's such a big jump is it depends on what subject it is. If you teach, or you're teaching him or talking about something he's interested in, like World War II. My eldest, you know, he loves World War II. Anything to do with World War II. And it's brilliant because we've got an old prisoner war camp about 20 minutes away from us that's still open to this day as like a museum. And yeah, he loves that kind of stuff. And yeah, something he's interested in all day long. Not interested in, you've got no chance he's going to learn about it. He's got no interest in it whatsoever. And that's also where his autism crosses into his severe learning difficulty. Like he was never had any interest in writing because he struggled to hold a pen, for example. And and then because he struggled with it, he didn't want to do it. And you know what I mean? You've got that vicious circle of he's not good at something, so he feels like he doesn't want to do it. Oh yeah. And that's kind of how my life is on a daily basis. You know, having 2 kids with what I can describe as special needs kind of thing, it's, you never get the same kid 2 days in a row. Like someone says to me, oh, how many kids have you got, Matt? And I'm like, well, unlimited really, because you never see that same person twice. I don't think I've ever seen either of my kids be the same style of kid twice. Every day is a completely different day. Now that's not a bad thing. You know, they've both got fantastic personalities. It's just hard work. Very hard work, especially on a daily basis, which is why I do my videos while they're at schools and colleges. I get time to do it. And yeah, mental, absolutely insane. Bit of a life story about me there, guys. I'm not sure if anyone was really interested in it, but you know, just chatting in general as we're driving around or racing around France. We are kind of at the end of the time limit for a video, and we've still got 20 miles to go.
Exit
If we didn't have to travel 40 mile, 20 mile to pick the trailer up and then that extra 20 mile back into Nans, we'd have had more than enough time to do a second job today. But we are kind of on the edge of our recording time limit that I like anyway. And not only that, 13 mile to go and that blue bed is nearly full. Oh, need to change gear. That's not going to help. Nine mile. We are going to get there before that goes red, but he is going to start yawning in a minute.
Keep right and then exit right.
And we don't want to fall asleep and crash because he's tired.
Exit.
I can't say we've really sped either, to be honest. Maybe a little bit reckless on some of the corners and roundabouts, but that's more just because I was talking at the same time. And me being a typical man, you know, we do struggle to multitask. And if you are a man that can multitask, you're making us all, the rest of us look bad. Pack it in. Wow, it's good job I wasn't going any quicker, wasn't it, Mr. Truck? Hey, you're making the rest of us look bad by multitasking. There we go. We have found the 5th city in France of 31. I know, because the little achievement just popped up. There is also maybe a dealership here, or a garage, or there's something here. I can see the question mark. There is definitely a garage anyway. Right, let us go this way. Come on, turn green, turn green, turn green, turn green, turn green, turn green, turn green. You're gonna turn green the minute I stop, aren't you? Wow. Making me stop. Shocking. Come on. I need to go straight on and then right. Well, that reminds me of the truck I've got on SnowRunner.
Turn right.
Turn right. Yeah, there's a garage around there to get some repairs done. There's a fuel station there. There's a question mark. So yeah, there's a couple of little things we can unlock while we're here. Yep, nice one. So this should be a bit of an easier reverse park, I hope. Hopefully that's an easier park anyway. Oh, did a bit wider turn there. I was going to hit the building. Yeah, we've done a couple of parkings like this. Let's do that. Let's try and get that straight. Right, let's get that into there. As long as it goes in, that's all that matters. I would like to get them perfect, but it's not always... With experience, we'll get that. And that is good enough for me. That is good enough for me. Just gonna put that out there. Let's just take another screenshot. I don't know if I got one, you see, so always best just to get one and drop that. So that is two trips done in this episode, so that's pretty good, and we're almost halfway to level 9 as well. So yeah, really nice one is that. But I am going to leave the episode here, guys. I'm just going to go and unlock the sleeping place and unlock the question mark, just because I don't know what it is. But all I can say, guys, is thank you so much if you've made it to the end of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Don't forget, guys, to hit the like button. Even if you only watch half of it, you know, do me a favor, guys, hit that like button. It's really important that the channel grows. You know, at the end of the day, we can't grow. I can't grow without you guys. So if you can hit the like button, I would massively appreciate that. And until the next episode, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.